Okay, so before we begin, do note that there is a 250 gold giveaway in this video, and I will show you how to enter towards the end. So last month I spent a lot of gold. I bought a permanent bank access, my third set of unbreakable gathering tools, and I fell below the 5k liquid gold that I like to maintain. That's when I noticed I have a lot of karma that I could potentially convert to gold, and started looking into doing exactly that. This will be a two-part series. In the first one, we will look at some of the more common methods of converting karma to gold, and in the next one, we will look at some of the more uncommon methods of achieving the same. Karma is a currency that not many players think about in this game, but the game gives you karma with everything that you do. Hopefully by the end of the series, you will see me make some of my gold back. One of the most popular ways of converting karma to gold is Packed Supply Network Agent, or PSNA. These are 6 agents or vendors found in Court area, and to be able to buy anything from them, you will need the Supply Line Management Mastery under Packed Commander Mastery line. You can buy 1 Packed Scouts mapping material per agent for a total of 6 per day. These vendors change their location every day. In order to find them, you can type /wiki PSNA in your chat box to be taken to the wiki page where you will see the current locations highlighted in yellow. Now just copy the chat code and paste it in the game to see the location. If you have Blish HUD installed, I would recommend downloading this marker pack and going into the subdirectory to copy the first waypoint. Now go to the waypoint and follow the trail to reach the first vendor. As soon as you get close to the vendor, it will copy the next location to your clipboard. Paste it in and follow and repeat until you get to all 6 vendors. Now that we have collected a bunch of these, we can consume these and it will give us some materials which we can then sell on the trading post. The materials that you get depend on the map that you're on and is tied to the map's reward track. In order to find the best map to open these on, you can type /wiki mbrp to be taken to the wiki page where they show you the current week's best maps as well as the best map overall. You can now decide on whether to open these on the current week's best map or wait for the best week overall to cycle through. The next method is quite straightforward as well as one of the most profitable in terms of karma to gold ratio. For this, you will need End of Dragons expansion and have the globalization mastery unlocked under the Arborstone revitalization. Once you have this, you will be able to see and talk to Lavis in Arborstone and buy antique summoning stones. You can buy 5 of these per week and they are required to craft Generation 3 legendary weapons. For 7000 karma, you will be able to buy 1 stone per week, which will sell on the trading post for about 2 gold after tax. Next up is gathering tools. Gathering tools can be equipped with glyphs. There are many different types, but the most profitable one is the glyph of volatility, which gives you volatile magic every time you gather. There is an option to buy infinite use volatile magic gathering tools from the gem store, or you can buy the glyph of volatility from the trading post. But if you don't have that much gold, you can still buy the limited use version of these tools from any volatile magic vendors in the Living Season 4 maps. This is the icon for volatile magic vendors in the Living Season 4 maps. You will obviously need to have access to Living Season 4 expansion to access this. The way to make gold from volatile magic that you have gathered is to buy the trophy shipments from any volatile magic vendor for 1 gold and 250 volatile magic. When you open the trophy shipments, you will receive tier 5 and 6 materials, which you can then sell on the trading post. Based on the drop rate research, a trophy shipment is worth about 2 gold and 48 silver, which means that you essentially more than double your gold that you spend buying these shipments. You can also buy 5 Mistborn motes per day for karma from the vendor in Dragonfall, which when consumed also gives you volatile magic. If you do not have Living Season 4, there are other gathering tools that you can buy for karma. You can find a gathering merchant in any of the big cities, but in Lion's Arch you can find them right here next to the cooking station. You can also find them in gemstore passes like Mistlock and Thousand Seas. Bounty tools are one of my favorites. It gives you a 33% chance to gain extra strike while gathering. Many websites, including Fast Farming, do not list the bounty tools, but they can be very profitable depending on what you are gathering, and I believe they sit just below volatile and frostbitten tools in terms of profit per 1000 karma. I use them to harvest flax nodes as well as passiflora and mussels. You can check out other tools like Scavengers, Herbalist, Watch Night, and Prospector. but I don't usually bother with them because I use volatile and bounty only. There is another set of tools that is almost as good as the volatile magic ones, and those are the frostbitten tools. These are only available to purchase during Winter's Day Festival though. Speaking of Winter's Day Festival, it is one of the best festivals to convert karma to gold by buying Winter's Day gifts for karma and selling them on the trading post. This next method also involves volatile magic, requiring you to have Living Season 4. But in addition to that, you will also need Living Season 5, the Ice Fruit Saga. The main currency that you're looking for is the Eternal Ice Shards, which you can get from mining the Eternal Ice Nodes, gathering the chests in Bureau Marches, and completing various events and strike missions. When you have enough of these, you can trade them for Living Season 4 currencies for a bit of karma. These currencies you can then consume for volatile magic and buy trophy shipments with. The only thing that I would say is never buy the Tralcatite ore because they give you less volatile magic when consumed. You can buy any of the others though. For this next one, you will need the Path of Fire expansion. Whenever you complete a heart quest in any of the Path of Fire maps, you will get access to the Heart Merchant. From these merchants, you can buy the Hamasine, Kauri, and the House of Daud crates for 630 karma and 50 trade contracts. The trophy crates are almost always the most profitable ones to buy, and they give you tier 1 to tier 6 materials. But out of those, the Hamasine and the Kauri trophy crates are the most profitable. Different heart vendors give you different crates, and I will link the wiki page for the Hamasine and Kauri crate in the description so that you can check which heart vendors sell those. And for the final method, we have the Karmic Converter. This is a gizmo that you get for completing an achievement called Exotic Hunter. To complete this achievement, you will need to unlock 34 weapon skins by salvaging them. You get these weapons by playing the game, doing events and such, but you can also complete it by buying the weapons from the trading post. However, this will cost you a total of 325 gold if you insta-buy them, or 246 gold if you post buy order. I wouldn't worry too much about this method and would not recommend you trying to rush this if you're struggling with gold, because it will take a long time to recoup the cost of buying this achievement. The Karmic Converter gives you an option to buy 1 out of 3 items per day, and what is on offer changes every day. You can find the best item to buy for karma by going to the fast farming website, which I will again link below. So these are the most common ways of converting karma to gold, and in the next video I will show you more ways of doing the same, but those methods are more uncommon, maybe a bit more involved. We will see. As for the 250 gold giveaway, all you need to do is be a subscriber to the channel and leave a comment with your in-game account name. It's the one with the 4 digits at the end. I would appreciate if in addition to your account name, you could also tell us how much karma you're sitting on, because I find that would be interesting to know. Good luck with the giveaway, and I will be announcing the winners in the next video, which will be out in 4 days or maybe 5, and depending on how long it takes me.